we have seen a year of exciting change. In schools, in school districts and legislatures across the country, you and the AFT have been using your voice to get teachers the feedback and training they need to make a difference for students. Critics who've long complained that teachers' unions don't care about student outcomes have been forced to reconsider. I believe these reforms can make a huge difference for students as long as you keep pushing and bring all America's teachers along with you. I believe the conditions are ripe for dramatic improvements in our schools. There are a growing number of schools, including charter schools, that smash old prejudices about what low-income and minority students can achieve. They give us models to study, to understand, and to spread. There is a new understanding that reform must include teacher partnership. If reforms aren't shaped by teachers' knowledge and experience, they're not going to succeed. There's an expanding body of evidence that says that the single most decisive factor in student achievement is excellent teaching. You've known this for a long time, and we're all learning it now. The research shows that when each of the variables under a school's control is correlated with student achievement, the teacher is the one that makes the biggest difference. And that difference can be dramatic. This point shouldn't be misconstrued. The pivotal impact of the teacher does not mean that parents, principals, and administrators have fewer obligations. It means they have greater obligations. Greater obligations to support better teaching. We have to make sure that teachers get the evaluations, trainings, standards, curriculum, assessments, and the student data they need to improve their practice. And teachers deserve our support and respect as they do this. The truly impressive reforms share the same strategic core. They all include fair and reliable measures of teacher effectiveness that are tied to gains in student achievement. Public schools have never had this before. It's a huge change, the kind of change that could match the scale of the problem. Of course, this is somewhat controversial. Teachers are concerned that it could be capricious. Teachers are concerned that it could come with high overhead. So those of you who are backing these new measures are taking a risk. Why would you do it? Well, in 2008 and 2009, our foundation partnered with Scholastic on a national survey to learn the views of 40,000 teachers on crucial questions facing your profession. Teachers said in huge numbers that they don't get enough feedback. They're not told how to improve. They're not given training that can address their weaknesses or help them share their strengths with others. This has helped spark the movement for change. But if you're fighting only for wages, hours, and working conditions, then it's just teachers fighting for teachers. If you're also fighting for evaluations tied to student gains and training that makes a difference in the classroom, then it's teachers also fighting for students. No one can choose a world without change. We choose only whether to drive change or react to it. You and the AFT said it well. You said, we do not want others to drive the decisions that affect the future of our profession. So now, you are driving the decisions to improve teaching. You are driving the changes that will accelerate student gains. No other union is doing what you are to make this happen. We all know there's more risk and hard work ahead. Not every teacher is eager for change. Not every local wants reform. If you want teachers' unions to lead a revolution in American education, please remember, sometimes the most difficult act of leadership is not fighting the enemy, it's telling your friends it's time to change.